Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update on a couple things. So I know in the video that I had the idle roller sitting on here when I was doing the belt. I think it's easier to take the idle roller off and actually have it wrap around this, and then get your length. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mark where the cut would be, or excuse me, where the glue line would be. I'm going to go to mark that, and I'm just going to move it just a little bit back, maybe, I don't know, maybe an 1/8 inch. And then that'll allow me to kind of stretch it over. This 1/32 stuff is very stretchy or flexible. And you don't want to go too much, but I think this is just enough, and this will allow you to not have to max out your tensioner. The other way that I did it in the video, I actually had to max out that tensioner. I didn't really like it. Another thing is I updated the rear idle roller. I know the file name was self-centering roller, and it did everything but self-center. It kind of rolled off, and I don't know if you guys had noticed that the belt would kind of just it would click and click and click, and that was the roller getting stuck back here. So what I've done is remodeled the roller here, and it actually sits, the belt will sit inside this groove here, and that should allow it to just run really smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and get this belt glued up, and then we'll get this on, and then we'll test it out and make sure that it all works. All right, so as I'm doing the belt, I just wanted you guys to I just want to make sure you guys understand what I'm doing here. What I'm doing is I'm scuffing up the neoprene to give the face of it, to give the glue or the adhesive, whatever you're going to use, you want to give that adhesive something to grab to. I don't know if you can see it in the video here, but you can see this is relatively shiny, and shiny means smooth. Smooth means non-porous, and non-porous means that glue doesn't have anything to grab. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to use super glue on glass, but it doesn't really work. Now there is glue that does work with glass. Super glue tends to not, it just flakes off. But anyways, what I'm doing is I am still using the super glue, or the CA glue, and it actually is working really well, and I didn't think it would. I thought rubber cement would be a lot better, but rubber cement is still my go-to, but at the moment I don't have any, and this seems to be working really well as long as you're scuffing this up. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this sandpaper, the same stuff that I'm wrapping the drive roller in, and I'm just scuffing it up, and you can see how rough this is, and this is going to be good. This is going to give that glue something to grab into. It's going to give some microscopic grooves inside there, and that glue is going to grab all inside there and really help keep it together and not just snap apart. So and this works the same with rubber cement or the MaxiCure. Again, I really like the rubber cement. It's flexible. It really gives you a good amount of working time, and it dries relatively quick. Not nearly as quick as this stuff, but again, it's awesome to use. So if you have that, go use that, and again, just scuff all this up and scuff this side up before you glue it together, and you should be good to go. All right, guys. So we got the belt on, and then you can see the new rollers actually doing a little bit better. One of the things I just wanted to show is the ability to adjust this with the tensioner. So if I were to just kind of slightly turn this on to the inside as I'm tightening the screw down, you can see it's really pushed over. Oh, a little too much. So now we're going to turn it off. I went a little too much, and what happened is it actually angled the roller this way, and it made it go like that. So anyways, what I did is I was adjusting it until I got it pretty close to what I got. Give me 1 second. Okay. So now we got it, and it looks like I can go a little bit more, but we're actually doing pretty good. Some of the strip is not cut like it should be, but now what we're going to start doing is adding these bad boys, and this is going to really help if you start getting some drift to the left or right, and this should help out quite a bit to want to keep it level. But you can see that's spinning and doing a pretty decent job. So we'll go ahead and get the rest of this on and get it together. Here's another conveyor I built. I just wanted to show you guys. I had a lot of trouble with the tensioner on this one. What was happening is that the belt was tracking. It was here, let me see if I can get it in the video. The belt was tracking either this way or this way, and it was really throwing everything off. And what I ended up I changed everything, changed the rollers. What I ended up doing was actually tightening these down a lot more than I thought I had to, and it actually straightened everything out. So now with just even like a quarter turn, you can adjust it going in and out. And on this conveyor belt, I actually added a spiral roller on it. So it actually is kind of cool how it worked out. But I'll add these extra files in there just in case you guys wanted to see, or you guys wanted to try something. And another thing too is you'll notice it's skipping right now. Once it breaks in, it should stop doing this. If it keeps doing this, you may have too much tension in the belt, and I think that this may have that. But my other conveyor did this. My first one that I built did this, and then it stopped doing it after, I don't know, after a few uses. So another thing is, I'm not sure it'll do it if there's weight on it. Yeah, if there's weight on it, it doesn't feel like it's gonna do it. Well, that stopped. Let's have some tracking issues again. No, it looks pretty good. So this belt is 50 millimeter, or excuse me, it's 2 inches. So it's just over 50 millimeter. And that may be my issue. This was really designed for a 50 mil. So we'll see what we got.